Hello and welcome to CareTrack. In the next few minutes, I'd like to introduce you to the many benefits of CareTrack and Volvo customer support agreements and show how they can really add value to your business. But first, I'd like you to meet two customers. Say hello, guys. But before we get started, I've just got some business to finish up. So that's your Blue Preventive Maintenance Agreement, which includes your agreed service intervals, fixed fee, and of course, genuine Volvo parts and service. And you're covered for the next 5 years.
Another 5 years of machine reliability. Outstanding.
Well, that's all for now, but don't go away because there's someone I'd like you to talk to. Good, another happy customer. So, how are things? Business okay?
Don't ask. Today just goes from bad to worse.
What's the problem?
Where do I start? 2 of my machines have just gone in for servicing that I hadn't planned for.
Oh no. Well, have you thought about...
Hold on, I haven't finished yet. I've got a project deadline I'm going to miss because of this downtime, and that's going to cost me more money and lose the profit on the job.
That sounds familiar. I used to have all those kinds of problems.
The annoying thing is, if I'd have known about this downtime in advance, I could have planned around it. What I need is something that allows me to closely monitor the status of my machines. Then I could plan servicing well in advance.
I understand, so availability is critical, and you'd like to monitor your machines and plan your machine service more effectively. Well, you can. It's called CareTrack.
CareTrack?
With CareTrack, you can get real-time information on your entire Volvo fleet, such as machine usage and service reminders. In fact, as a Volvo dealer, we can also work with you to proactively monitor your machines. That way, we can suggest service and maintenance requirements tailored to your application. What do you think?
Well, it sounds really impressive, but it would since you're a salesman.
Well, don't just take my word for it.
He's right. CareTrack gives me the information I need. It means I can stay completely up to date and in control of my entire fleet. What's more, I can really unlock the value of the information CareTrack provides with my customer support agreement.
Customer support agreement? What's that?
It's a service contract tailored for the specific needs of your business and your machines. Volvo designed and built your machines, so as a Volvo-trained dealer, we understand exactly what it takes to keep them maintained and operating at their best. Why not tell us about your customer support agreement?
Well, I just renewed my Blue Preventive Maintenance Agreement for another 5 years, which gives me the reassurance that the planning and cost of my service requirements are all taken care of. Plus, it's a fixed fee, so not only do I get optimum uptime, it also makes it easier for me to plan any future expenditure. Here, have a look.
It looks interesting. And it's certainly something to think about. But can CareTrack help me with this worst-case scenario? My costs are going up and my profits are going down.
Oof, that doesn't look too healthy.
It's the cost of fuel. It's going through the roof and it's destroying my profit margin. Surely that's a problem across the whole industry.
It's fair to say that fuel consumption and fuel costs are some of the hottest topics in the industry at the moment. And CareTrack can really add value here. Did you know that CareTrack can give you up-to-the-minute fuel reports across your entire fleet?
Fuel reports are useful information to have. But it's not just how much fuel I'm using, it's how I've used it.
That sounds interesting. Give me some more details.
I have to work efficiently. But some of my operators treat the job site like a racetrack. I wish I could monitor the fuel consumption on each of my machines, and it would be great to work with the operators to achieve optimum productivity and fuel efficiency.
Well, you can. It's called CareTrack. CareTrack gives me essential information on fuel performance. Then I can work with my Volvo dealer to analyze this information and see if fuel efficiency can be improved through the machine or through the operator, or even better, through both of them.
What's more, operator training courses such as Volvo Eco Operator can really make the difference and result in safer, more productive and more fuel-efficient operators. We can also easily install a software option called Auto Engine Shutdown to reduce machine idling. This saves fuel, lowers CO2 emissions and limits total machine hours to provide a better resale value. The results can be monitored using CareTrack. And you can get even more comprehensive machine performance analysis through CareTrack using Volvo's patented information system, Matrice.
CareTrack is beginning to sound valuable to me.
The facts speak for themselves. Why not tell them how much fuel you've saved using CareTrack?
Sure. Well, using the information from CareTrack, I developed an incentive to reward the most fuel-efficient operator per machine. When I trialed this initiative on 3 machines, the result was a 15% reduction in idling time. That's over 700 gallons of fuel saved in 3 months. I'm now rolling the program out across my entire fleet.
So, what do you think about that?
Well, sounds very impressive. But here's a challenge for you. I use my machines on various job sites. Can I be certain my machines are where they're supposed to be?
You can. It's called CareTrack. CareTrack includes geofence, time fence, and mapping and tracking.
Geofence means you can set a defined area in which your machines are working. Then you'll be instantly alerted via SMS or email should those machines go somewhere they're not supposed to.
That's exactly what I need. You've really done a good job convincing me CareTrack can add value on the job site, but can it do more? What about my office? How can it help me here?
That's a good question. So, what kind of issues are you experiencing in the office?
Well, just take a look around. I just can't keep up with the scheduling of machine maintenance. When I started the business years ago, I did everything manually. As my business has grown, things such as tracking service intervals and refueling machines have become impossible to keep up with. If only I could make that process easier.
You can.
It's called CareTrack. I use CareTrack to calculate all my operation hours. I don't have to spend forever collecting data, and I don't need to outsource to external agencies. I can do a week's worth of administration with the click of a button.
And with our application programming interface, or API, you can upload key CareTrack machine data directly to your existing business and fleet management programs, meaning CareTrack can easily integrate with your existing office systems.
I had no idea you could do all that with CareTrack. So how do I get started and get CareTrack installed? And what's the cost?
Well, I can tell you. On my most recent Volvo equipment purchase, my machine came equipped with CareTrack as standard, including a free 3-year CareTrack subscription. Actually, I opted for an even better special, which included a free 5-year CareTrack subscription, with my machine being cared for by a Volvo-trained technician for that time period. This saved me precious time. All you need to do is talk to your local Volvo dealer. What do you think?
What do you think?
Well, for me, a customer support agreement is the best starting point for getting the most out of CareTrack. I definitely recommend it.
Well, reducing unwanted downtime is a top priority for me. How do I find out more about customer support agreements?
Just call your dealer. They'll ensure you get CareTrack properly set up so that you get the most value from it.
Outstanding. I've been looking for ways to improve my business, and now it looks like I can.
And it's called CareTrack. The last few minutes have shown you the many benefits that CareTrack and Volvo customer support agreements can bring to your business. Less downtime, more effective service planning, reduced fuel costs, and less time spent on administration. CareTrack is now standard fit on all new Volvo general purpose machines with 5 years free subscription. Thanks for watching.